Final highlights of week 6 was Scrandinavia versus Parmesan. Scrandinavia in red shooting left to right, Parmesan in white shooting right to left. Early on Scrandinavia with shots from kick-off, but Lewis saves them holding the ball and letting his team play out of defence. And we can see Burnley now trying to make some space past Jamie, trying to play it through over the top to Richie to get on the end there, and Callan goes to Scrandinavia, picks up the ball. James in defence for Scrandinavia now, played it to Jamie, Jamie with a header, but it's loose now and it's landed with Burnley. Burnley trying to make some room here, Ryan trying to help, tracking with Paul, and the shot straight into Cal. Cal with a good save there, holding the ball for his team, securing it. Cal rolling it out to Jamie. Jamie now trying to get it to Rob, not quite, but again on the second time. Rob with the turn and the shot, and that's 2 weeks in a row now. Rob has scored goals whilst trying to turn and fall at the same time there. Rob with a nice little celebration as well for it, but you can see here the quick ball to Cal, to Jamie that's in space. Jamie initially tried to play it to Rob. Baz with a good block there, but the second ball, Jamie doesn't give up, gets that ball across to Rob, and Rob on the turn as he's falling slots it right into the corner, even though Richie's trying to close down on him there. And you see here Rob on fire, dusting himself off, no problem. And he's put his team 1-0 up there for Scrandinavia. Scrandinavia starting strong again at the top of the league, looking to extend the lead after results earlier today. Are they going to do it again to Parmesan? Are they going to inflict pain again for another week? Parmesan with the ball in defence. Lewis playing it out, but it's sloppy. Rob's picked it up. Jamie with a shot, and just over there by Jamie. It's unlike him. Normally his shots from those ranges are quite deadly. Parmesan on the attack now with Richie, playing it to Burnley. Burnley trying to play a through ball to Richie. It's into the box but off the boards, and Richie picks up the loose ball, and the shot there blocked well by Cal. Cal playing it out quickly to Rob. Rob with the back heel to James, and unlucky there from James. That ball was perfectly back rolled there by Rob, but James couldn't get the end of it. Rob trying to play it across to Ryan, but Burnley's picked up the ball now. Burnley through an attack. Burnley to finish. Oh, and it's just gone wide there by Burnley. You would have put your house on him to put that in the corner after he's finishing earlier, but just gone wide there, and Scrandinavia breathe a sigh of relief. Here they are on the attack now. Jamie with the ball, trying to play it to Rob, but Richie's intercepted. Burnley coming through and goal, up against James, takes the shot, and Cal deflects that just wide there and manages to kill the attack and keep his team 1-0 ahead. Rolling the ball out to Jamie. Jamie back to Rob in Scandinavia defence. Tries to play it through to Ryan. Ryan holding the ball up to Jamie at the wide. Jamie trying to cut in. Rob with a shot. Good save there by Lewis, keeping his team in it. Burnley with a couple of juggles and plays it safely to Paul there on the wing. Now we've got the ball out here. Paul's on the wing with Parmesan in the Scandinavia defence. Plays the ball, but Cal picks it up safely for Scandinavia. Scandinavia attacking again with Rob trying to cut in. But the ball has been nicked there by Burnley. Good save there from Cal from Richie's long range shot. And again, both keepers are keeping their team within touch and distance of this game. Ryan rolling the ball back to his keeper Cal. Richie was hounding Ryan down there, but he's managed to get to his keeper safely. Jamie to Rob. Rob with a turn there away from Burnley. Rob through on a goal with a shot. It looked like Lewis might have just deflected it over, and Ryan can't get on the rebound cleanly to get a shot away there. Richie now in the counter to Baz. And Baz couldn't get a clean shot on it there. Richie with Parmesan playing forward to Burnley. Burnley on the wing, playing it across to Paul. Paul has the opportunity here. Choppers came across to close down. Paul with a shot, and just got a nick off Chopper there to kill the pace of it, and Cal is able to pick that up and play it out. Chopper through on here, and just too powerful for Chopper to get on the end of it, and Lewis picks up that ball safely, rolls it out to Paul. Paul a long shot. What a goal there by Paul. Huge distance on that shot there, managed to get it into the corner. Lewis rolled it out to Paul after Chopper couldn't get the end of it. Paul in miles of space, looks like he's going to actually run forward with it, but he sets the ball up for the shot, smashes it, and it goes flying into that top right hand corner of Cal's there, left hand for Baz, and that has put the game at 1-0. What a strike to equalise there. He will be chuffed to bits with that shot, and that's 2 for Paul now this weekend. You can see now Scandinavia are having the kick off here. And after holding on to that 1-goal lead for so long, they'll be disappointed to be at level. But Parmesan will be sensing blood here. Quick roll out by Lewis to Richie. Richie to Burnley. Burnley through to Richie. Richie with a shot. And that's it. That is now Parmesan flipped the game on its head and have taken the lead now. For so long they were being held by Scrandinavia, being behind by 1 goal. You can see Lewis here noticing Richie coming back in space. Richie plays the 1-2 with Burnley to get around James. Rob's unsure whether to drop, goes to Burnley. Richie's still running on the wing there, and with the left foot slots it in the tiniest of gaps of Cal's. He'll be frustrated he couldn't get a foot on it, but that is sensational play by Parmesan with the 1-2 between Richie and Burnley. Just like they were earlier in the match, Richie and Burnley are turning on the style now to get their team into the lead here. Can Scrandinavia reply and bring the game level again? Rob's got the ball in defence but is holding it securely for Scrandinavia. The ball then goes up towards Parmesan's defence. Baz with a good block there. Rob picking up the loose ball. Rob with a shot. Good save there by Lewis with the foot. Burney's picked up the ball, plays it to Richie. Richie sees Paul running the wing. Paul first time shot. Just wide there. Looked like that might have sneaked in into the inside post of Cal there, but he manages to get a foot on it to see it out wide. Lewis out to Paul again in the wing. Paul trying to move up the wing there, but James blocking him there. Paul looking for options, tries to switch it up. Rob with a good interception here. Rob looking for options, tries to play it to Chopper. Richie intercepts. Richie playing it to Baz. Baz with a shot, and that's through Cal's legs. And that's now Parmesan with a 2-goal lead. They are taking control of this game like they did in the earlier matches. There's a lovely little play after Rob's interception here. He looks like he's got control of the ball. He tries to play it through to the on-running Chopper. Richie reads it great, gets a foot in there, kills that pass, and then Richie pushes forward, plays a nice little dummy pass there to Baz. Baz with a little touch, bearing through on goal, and just slots it between Cal's legs. And Cal, he's done some fantastic work keeping him in. And Baz in here with the baseball shot celebration. He'll be chuffed with himself. That is now everybody but Lewis in Parmesan is going to have scored at this week's Fat Fives. That's a sensational start for Parmesan, and they're needing big efforts from every single member of their team this week to make sure they go home with maximum points. Scandinavia up in the Parmesan half with Ryan here, and he looks like he's going to play the ball back to Rob there to help secure it. Lewis, quick throw out from goals to Baz on the wing there. Jamie coming across to block down Baz. Baz looking for options now. He plays it to Burney. And Burney's doing some trickery there with Jamie. Gets the turn, gets the shot. Good save by Cal once again. After a couple of goals, he's back in making the saves. Robs past Baz on the wing. Plays across the Chopper. Oh, and it looks like that's just hit off the post there. Thought that was going to go into the corner there with that lovely ball from Rob to Chopper, but he just can't quite get it in there. It's either been saved by Lewis or it's off the post. But Rob now looking to make some space. Plays it to Jamie. Jamie back to Chopper again. Takes the shot, and Lewis with his save there this time. And you see Parmesan in their defence looking to take control of the ball to ultimately control the game here and snuff out any opportunities for Scandinavia. Richie doing well to just control that ball, not lose it, to Burney. Burney with a little flick to Richie. Richie through and goal. Oh, and Richie once again, that's twice this week. We look dead set to score, and he looks up to the sky thinking, what is happening? He is scoring, but he should have more goals this week. Rob fighting bravely for the ball against Baz. Rob cutting through, takes the shot just wide there. Can Jamie get on the end of it? He gets the ball and he's looking to see what he can do there. Plays it to Rob. Rob the one to the Jamie. Richie came across there. Jamie with the second shot, but Richie's good placement there put Jamie off. Burney on the counter. Burney across to Baz. Baz with the shot just over. Richie with the rebound there. Plays it back out to Baz. Baz, and Cal comes forward and collects that ball as it enters the box. Burney out in the wing. Chopper trying to close down, but Richie cutting through the centre there, just wide there. A bit of a loose touch there from Richie, but not much he could do going at that pace. Tries again with the rebound. Ryan picks up the ball securely there. Rob now in the middle for Scandinavia, trying to play it out to Chopper, but Chopper can't quite make it there, and Richie's got the pace. Plays it back to Lewis. Now we see Parmesan in their defence. Richie was being trapped back there, but plays it now to Lewis. Parmesan have it well controlled in their own box now. Lewis throwing the ball out to Baz there on the wing. Baz coming across, going towards Richie, bumping into Richie. Chopper trying to get it, but Richie does get it away. Back to Burney. Burney holding it well there. Burney with a turn, gets past Jamie, takes on Rob again. Burney keeps going. Burney, beautiful play there by Burney. Complete wizardry with the feet there. He took on both Chopper and Rob several times there before finishing the move off himself in the bottom corner. He will be completely delighted with that goal. You can see good holding up the ball, goes round Jamie, then pushes through onto Rob, stops the ball there. tries to take on Rob again, manages to get round Rob, and then placing it past Ryan into the bottom corner there. That is fantastic from Burnley. Scrandinavia find themselves with a 3-goal deficit, with Parmesan putting 4 goals past them today. This is unlike the Scandinavia we've seen for the last number of weeks, where they've been dominating matches. This is very unusual for them, and they'll be wondering what they can do to stop the Parmesan juggernaut, as Parmesan look like they're on course for walking away this week with full maximum 6 points. Parmesan on the attack now again, and there looks like a foul there between Rob and Burnley. Unsure where the foul's been given though. It looks like it's maybe a 50-50 there, but Burnley's definitely been left tumbling after going in with Rob. Looks like maybe there's a foot onto Burnley from Rob. The ball's been played, it's quite light. It looks like maybe just a bit of a collision, but the referee's giving it anyway. Rob showing some great sportsmanship there. Looked like he had the free kick where the foul happened, but has rolled it back to Parmesan. And then we get the play underway, and Cal is on the wing now after collecting the loose ball, takes the shot, deflection there off of Lewis that saves it, and that will be the end of the match. Parmesan with a 4-1 win over Scandinavia. Fat Fives are looking for new players. If you are in the northeast of Scotland, Aberdeen area, and want to take part, please check out our website fatfives.football and feel free to fill out the registration form. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to ensure you get notified when new videos are released.